Jay from Team DMA. Good afternoon. So, hopefully, you were selected. Congratulations for the winner. So, as promised, I was going to do it within a week or two, and I have to recap quickly everything. If you know anything about my channel or you've been following it, you notice it's jam packed with like information. Every video has a lot of information regarding either helping you make income, putting you in a better place, either whether it be mentally or not just Yu-Gi-Oh overall. I'm a very positive person and I like to be successful in whatever I do. And some people might not agree with that, but I think it's a good idea. Also, with the giveaways, making extra money, winning cash prizes, free cards, free packs, free decks, stuff like that. So, as you already know, most of the majority of the money, like let's say I give like $1,000 worth of giveaways, they can be broken into either cash prizes or decks or packs or cards like that. All of that stuff is usually done at the beginning of the year, and you should already know. I like to be transparent so we're all on the same page because if not, people are just confused about everything, but especially the close family that I have, like a Team DMA or people who've been following the channel for a while, so that you guys just overview, because it is going to be the end of the year, and I just want to make a recap to all the new subscribers. Basically, I'm a Dark Magician player. I've been playing Dark Magician since 2002, since it came out. I've been participating in the original YCS events, and they did transition and change to the YCS, what is known now. But I did participate, winning locals, and I went to regionals and all that. After a while, I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh, focus on my life and whatnot, and buying a home and just living your life, regular life. But then in 2020 with the COVID and all that happened, so then after that I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh. There was a lot of sales and a lot of income. Like I would spend, like for example, $50 on product and it would give me like 1,000 back, which is like wow, a big profit. And from that, I decided to help out the community because a lot of channels, like I said, people are just following them because they like them, but they get nothing out of it. And I don't believe in that. I believe in success. I believe not wasting your time. People who come into the channel, like that are either in the group or some way related to like speaking with me or something like that, anything that has to be related with me or the channel, what ends up happening is people increase their knowledge and card, increase their wallet, increase their bank, because financial gain, making smart decisions all the way around, left, right, bottom and top. Try to hit everything from every angle. So sometimes people feel like, oh, I'm exhausted. That's too much information. It might not be for you. It might be for somebody else. And that's what the channel is all about: helping out the community, making sure only the community wins, not anybody else. That's all I do. That's all I care about. But now, on besides that, I also have online shops. Some of the online shops, I have around 6 or 7 online shops. So once the product sells, I just keep the minor shops, like the giveaways, because people have asked me before, how come some of the shops either on eBay or OfferUp or on Mercari or all these other shops that I have them, how come they close? And people don't understand why. Well, I have certain merchandise on there, like there might be like 1,000 or 5,000 worth of product. And then once it finishes, I don't refill it. I just move on to the other ones because I used to have it all in one, but there was a lot of arguing. People would always fight because they would be like, hey, how come the same items like for $30, but then over here you have it for 50% off? Like, and people would get angry. So what I did, you can't please everyone because you have to realize when you have a shop, there could be hundreds of thousands, even millions of people seeing your product, because especially if you're international, right? The whole world sees it. So you have a lot of issues. A lot of people don't know what really goes on, and I don't want to discuss all that, but I'm trying to make a brief explanation of what the channel is about, what's going on in the giveaway. So I will be ending this video pretty soon. If I go fast, just slow it down or go back in the video. But basically, I decided to separate the shops. I have the leftover giveaways for Team DMA only, which is where the DC shop is. Basically, he promotes it, and the money that comes from there, a portion is used to sponsor him. If you want to be sponsored by me, you're going to have to promote that shop, the DC shop. So that one's under Jules 12. And then once the product finishes, that's it. And I just transition to my other shops. And on there's like really low budget and a lot of free stuff. A lot of the material there actually is given for free on the giveaways. People are not aware of that. So I used to average somewhere close to $1,000. Now I'm starting to do somewhere around 300 or less on the giveaways. It really depends on the sales. That's all it is. Like, it's no mystery. If I get good sales, well, we have a lot to give away. So there's been a lot of people requesting like 100 to $300 single cards, but I tell people they have to realize I have somewhere around 45 giveaways. Well, actually, three giveaways per year, but the people who win is like 45 winners. So you times that into a calculator, 300 per person, that has to be way more than 10,000. So I ask people, where's that money coming from? Is it coming out of your pocket? Where's it coming from? And that's what people don't understand. They stop arguing at that point. So all I want to tell people is just be considerate. That's coming out of my pocket. So I'm the one who has to manage and make moves correctly. So you guys have to trust me what I'm doing, because I'm doing it so that not just one person wins $1,000 or $300 or $100. I'm making it to where 45 people are winning. Because what's the point of one people winning a lot of money or a lot of cards or a lot, and then nobody wins nothing? It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm community based. Community has to be a big group, right? So because of that, I have to make moves and decisions to favor the community. So because of that, that's why the bundles and the giveaways are done the way they're done, so that everyone's insured, or a lot of people are insured. Giveaways and free prizes. Now, regarding the free prices can vary. Like, let's go for an example. You have like a minor, and then medium, like a medium, and then like an extravagant. Let's just use, for example, materials. We can have like a bronze, silver, and gold. That would be more easy. So like the bronze is more like items are like $1 to $10, and then the silver is more like $1 to $50, and then the gold can be anything. It could be $1,000. It could be even $20 cash plus $100. Like, the sky's the limit for the gold. People who are in the gold are usually people who spend like $100 or more on the shops, or like very super involved in the channel. But to be honest with you, there is reserved for people who shop. I had people who spend 1,000 or more on product, and they enter into that specific giveaway. Then we have the silver members, which are usually people who spend under $100, but close to $100. And what those people get is they get a specific pot. So there's like a stack. Let's just say a number like $500 worth of product. So from that product, I pull out product to give them when they buy. So a simple example, they might buy, like for example, $50 worth of product, but I give them 50% off. So they're saving $25. So those people are getting from the giveaways. They're not aware of that because it's the pot of giveaway miscellaneous items. So don't feel bad if you're like, oh man, I bought some cars and I didn't win a giveaway. Be considerate. You have to, if you need to write it down, write this down on a pen and a paper somewhere, because people forget. So if you buy product from me, for example, I sell full price items. For example, like a Dragoon, it could be $17 to $25 for a Dragoon, a specific Dragoon. But to be nice, I'll cut it down like 30, 40, even 50% off. So instead of paying like the 30 or 25 or 20, I end up cutting like 10, $15 off of the price. I try to market anywhere from 20 to 30. It depends. The most I do is like 50% off, especially on built decks, like completed decks. And you are winning a giveaway because you're winning a lot of money. And people don't realize that. So like people who shop for me like 3, 4 times, in a total they've saved like $90, which is like me giving them $90 cash, or them winning $90 worth of product. So you did win a giveaway, but instead of showing you in the giveaway, I give it away to you when you buy it, and those people don't realize that. Also, the people who buy product, they also have access to the pack giveaways, and they select them. And I kind of jumped the gun because I wanted to talk about that a little bit later, but I did it right now. So uh, yeah, so that's what's going on. Is primarily the level of price that you get is based on what you do for the channel. It's like a reward system. You get your cards at a discount price, plus you get a bunch of free cards and packs. So nobody else does. I guarantee you. Guarantee. I already know. I've been doing this for years. I know what I'm doing, and people are satisfied. I stopped doing international sales because of the high number of issues and complaints. So I don't want to I don't want to get negative reviews. I don't want to waste my time. It's a waste of my time. So I'm sorry to all the international people who want to buy. I don't do internationals anymore. If you would like to do internationals, you're gonna have to pay for the shipping. It's expensive. And then also, if I get complaints, it's not my fault because I already warned you. Internationals is bad because I have no control of it over it. It's being transferred to too many places. Things get damaged, water damage. It's all crap for me, and I'm not gonna apologize. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of international shippings. You make a lot of money, but there's too many complaints, too much stuff. It's just too much drama. It's a waste of time. So that's why I usually do everything for here in the U.S. sales. Now, if you would want to win like cash prices or something like that, let me know. We could do something like that. And there's a specific person that I have in mind to do that. But yeah, there's a lot of people who are international. If you're international and you support me, thank you so much. In the future, we could probably do cash prices or something, and we'll figure out how to do it. But moving on from there, a quick recap of what was just said. Basically, all I'm saying is the winners and then the levels, what you can win. So most of the expensive stuff is given to the gold members, and then like the silver, and then you have the bronze. Bronze is just people who support the channel by commenting, liking, and being a part of the channel. They also help a lot on the votes. People who are not aware of the votes, you're missing out. You're missing out on free product. And my channel, I try to make it nothing like any other channel. No channel does any of the things that my channel does. And one of the many things is we have real life duelists with the anime show. Nobody has that. And then to top it off, people select their product. Name me a channel that you can select your product. Go. There's millions of YouTube channels. Go find one. Go find a Yu-Gi-Oh one. You won't find it. You're wasting your time. So in this channel, the subscribers select their price. They select their packs. They select their cards. And then also the other thing that the channel does is it gives you updates, market value. And then I also, people who purchase from me, they have access to like a VIP. If you are in it, thanks a lot for the support. But for people who are not in it, this is some private or information for them only. People who purchase items from me get entered into like a VIP. VIP members have the access to like see content that I don't show anybody else. They get first pick of a lot of things that I purchase. So for example, they could be cards that are like $2, $5, or $1. So those VIP members get access to those cards at that price. I win zero from it. I buy it at the price, like a $1, or if it's $5, I buy it. And when it gets resold for the same price. I make nothing, zero. I'm wasting my time. So who wins? The VIP members, they're the ones who win because they buy it at what I bought it. So then when other people try to go purchase this price, it's already the markup. The item is already $10, even $30 more. So they can't afford it. And if you do, you're spending a lot. In a year, you can spend like an extra 1,000 on product. But those people who are like in the VIP who buy stuff, my product, they're in the VIP section, they get exclusive offers and I send them special links, special information. I also make a shopping list for them. So in other words, I tell them what cards you need. They tell me, I document it when I go to locals, when I go online, when I see my friends, all of that stuff. I help them get those cards for extremely cheap, and I help bargain for them, and then they buy the product and they save sometimes 50% off, and sometimes they even save 100%, which means they get the product for free. So only the gold members do that, and then the silver get like the updates on the stuff that's coming on. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people tell me, like, why don't you make it public? Why don't you post it? And no, I'm not going to do it because it's only for certain members. If you should be happy that you're one of them, because I don't want to treat everyone the same, because then at that point, then that means nothing matters, right? Nothing matters. Nothing's important. And that doesn't make sense. Even at work, there's a reward. I do reward system. There's people who are entering into different giveaways. And it wouldn't make sense for me to do it for everyone, because let me ask you a question. I'm going to spend all my time, people who purchase and help the channel, they're the ones who are actually supporting me and the channel. Why would I reward them the same as like somebody else that does nothing? It doesn't make sense. And if you think it doesn't make sense, let me ask you this question. When's the last time someone did nothing and you gave them something? You'll find out you never have. So you see, so it's a reward system in this channel. It's not like other channels. Here, if you participate, you enter into some sort of giveaway, but I do break them down into three sections, and to make it easy, like I said, bronze, silver, and gold. And the bronze members are the ones that are supporting the channel by commenting, liking, and voting. So that's why they were selected. And then I have people in the gold membership who are help me closely with a lot of things like Matrix, and there's a lot of people who help me. I also consider people who support the channel like number one fans, like Adele. He was like for a year or two. He got a lot of free cards. I helped a lot of people when Dark Mission deck was $1,000. I helped a lot of people get their decks when they were that expensive. No one was giving away Dark Mission stuff. It was too expensive, and I was the only one doing that. And I do it to a lot of people. A lot of people. Some years it could be like 30 people, some years 70 people, and some years it could slow down. It could be 5 or 10 people. This year there was about 20 people who received a lot of help. Congratulations to everyone who finished their decks. And we're gonna be moving on. If there's any product that you would like to reserve, that has to be for people who purchase items online only. Only those people can reserve. They also get picked. They get to pick and choose cards before the end. And the silver, they do get it, but it has to do on the voting. That's why I do it, so that nobody gets angry. Like, if you want to get angry at what you got, it's your fault because you chose it. You shouldn't have chose it, right? So, like I said, no other channel does it like we do it on Team DMA. Now, if you would like to access to the expensive stuff, like rarity stuff that's like 10,000 per card, stuff like that, let me know and you can take a look at it. People have asked me like, how come you don't show us some of the expensive items? Why? I don't want to waste my time. I'm not a show off. I'm trying to conduct business or sell or promote product, not to show off. I don't like wasting my time. Because there was a time when people were like, ask me, I would have like 50 or 100 people ask me per year. I would invite them to the expensive shops, and out of 100 people that came, 0 bought. So guess what? I'm wasting my time. I don't like to waste my time. It's not rude. I'm just being sincere with everyone. This is why I refer everyone to the budget online shops, because there, if you don't buy anything, I don't even care. It's gonna sell anyways. So moving on from there, the other thing I wanted to discuss about, we did locals and international. Yeah, we did the giveaways. Yeah, the show. Before I forget, if there's anything that I do on my channel that you would like to stop seeing, let me know so I don't waste my time doing it. So some of the things that I'm doing, I think this should end the video for this, would be, so I do market watch, market value, and then we do giveaways, we do anime show. I help people showing sequence how to win, like decks, their weaknesses, a lot of good stuff that you don't see in other channels. I show you advanced play for like top tier style. Other channels don't do that. They cannot, because they can't win top tier duels. This is why all of their duels are crap. And people sometimes tell me like, man, you're too harsh or you're rude. No, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I don't care what people think. I care more about the truth than anything else. If you don't like the truth, go somewhere else where they're gonna lie to you and they're gonna teach you to be a fake player. Some of the things that people have told me over the years is when they come to the channel, I used to do classes for Dark Magician. And this is all free, you guys. The thing is, they would tell me a drastic improvement. They would lose to Evenly Matched, lose to the Kaijus, lose to Feather Duster, lose to Nibiru. And then after they came to my channel, they come under the lessons and advice. Guess what? They don't lose to Nibiru anymore. They don't lose to Feather. They don't lose to Evenly Matched. They don't lose to the Kaijus. They don't lose to certain top tier decks. So they're getting a benefit out of it. People won't admit it. They'll say like, oh, I learned on my own, but I know they're lying because I'm the one who taught them. I taught them. So what am I trying to say? Is if you come to the channel, you will not be the same. You will learn. You will get better. If you're either underage or overage, it doesn't matter, and you would like to make extra money, you can discuss with me on private, either on my email or on my Discord, and I will help you open your shop and start making money. This year, the prior years I had other people, but this year particularly, there was about 15 to 20 people who are making money because I helped them. And no other channel helps you the way we do it here, because like I said, I'm very sincere about helping the community. And once the channel, if the channel ends up becoming famous, I won't have the access to help everyone, but there will be certain members I can, but I'll try to help as much as I can. The giveaways will increase in prices, like sealed boxes and stuff like that. And I buy a lot of product when it's cheap, and then like 5 years down the line, when the product becomes like $1,000 to $5,000 per box, or 50 or even 150 per pack, Team DMA members and people who've been with the channel for a while, they get access to special prices that are close to the original price. So let me share an example. Like for example, anything that was originally worth like $55 to $80, the boxes, when the boxes reach 1,000 or 5,000, the box can still be sold at a low discounted price. Also the packs, when some of the packs reach like $150 to $200 per pack, if you are following Team DMA or you're part of Team DMA, the Discord, you have access to that product. Now, there's cards that people have never even seen. They and I have access to all those cards. So I have a lot of vendors and a lot of stuff that I'm doing. Also, a quick reminder: don't send anything to the addresses, because there's been people complaining about receiving 4 different addresses, and I tell them, listen, this I'm not here to discuss that. That's private information, because people want to try and complain about everything. Don't worry about that. It's not anyone's situation or business. Just be happy that you're getting the giveaway. So people have asked me, why is there like 6 or 8 different addresses? Because there's people who work with me. I'm working with different vendors, and sometimes I don't have the product. So rather than telling you I don't have it, all I do is I contact the vendor, tell them, hey, you owe me $20 on this product, or can you do me a favor? And they ship you the product for me. And instead of them paying me, I use that to pay you. So then you get the free giveaways. And that's the reason why there's so many addresses coming through. Somebody was complaining about receiving 6 different addresses. And I told him, I said, why are you crying about 6 different addresses? You should be crying about the product. Is the product damaged, or did the product get late? And then they said, no, the product came on time. I said, so why you care? You sound like a detective, FBI agent. So that's the reason. So never ship anything to addresses, because I'm not getting them. This year I had 6 people claim that they send me items. I never saw any of them. They all got lost. So people are wondering, where is the item going to? They're going to the people who's shipping the product. They're not coming to my address. So that's why don't ship anything to the addresses. I've told you guys many times before, and people are not listening. Somebody sent like a expensive card. I never saw the card. I keep telling you guys all the time, don't send nothing. If you're gonna send something, contact me. We can work something out, but don't just send something. Um, and that's the reason why the video's gone for long enough. Let me do the quick recap. The Just giveaways. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you all the support. Thank you for the giveaways. This is the last giveaway. People asking like, why wasn't I on the giveaway? You were. You receive a lot of free cards with your purchases. That's a giveaway. People don't realize that. Like, they won already $50 of free cards, and then they won another $50. I can't do that, because I have another 40, 45 people I have to deal with. It is too much money. So you guys just be considerate, and uh, thanks for your support. And like I said, go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, share the video. If you want to promote the shop, let me know so that I can make the gold. That's like the silver, actually. The silver for people entering into the giveaways, because it goes by levels. And DC is the only one doing it. Blast Ghost is doing it also. Make sure you let the people know that you sent them. Like, hey, DC sent you, hey, Black Ghost sent me. So that way you can collect. If people don't say anything, well, then it doesn't count, right? Because nobody's buying anything. But if you want to promote the shop, it's just 12 on Mercari. Currently, I have 5 other shops, but that's the one that's for all the giveaways. People who are not in the giveaways, like I said, they already won. And then also, don't worry about it, because next year I'll include the people in the giveaways. People who will be in the next giveaways for sure will be Adele. He already won a lot of free stuff with his purchases, but he will be on the next year's giveaway, the first one, and then also Green Tea. Because some of them are international, I will be switching to maybe like a cash price, sending a cash price. Because rather than winning like $5 to $10 or $20, $50, I just rather do a cash price and ship that cash price, and they can get that cash in their pocket. So yeah, and then overall of what is available, we have single cards, we have sealed packs, sealed boxes, and completed decks. that's overall what the giveaways. I do give mats and stuff like that away, but not. I'm not gonna lie and say all the time I don't. Um, any questions or concerns, let me know in the video, and then I will be having another video discussing on how to select your prizes for the people who won and what is available. So just a quick recap on that particular thing. It's going to be pack selections, and then the other one is single card selections. We had one for the Boss Masters and then the packs. The only thing that I do emphasize is we need to, I don't mean to rush people, but we need to get this done pronto, because if we're entering to December, I'm not shipping nothing. I don't care who gets mad. Every year, a lot of product gets lost on December. I've been warning you guys for 5 years. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna waste product paste. I'm not gonna do it. So we have this coming month to take care of it. So when I make the video, I'm gonna announce the winners, and then we're gonna discuss who wants what. And like I said, I'll be very specific. Some people will be winning the Boss Monsters. Other people will be winning packs. You select them, they get shipped to you. That's all. It's going to be on my email or private message on Discord. And then there will be people that will be winning both the Boss Monsters and the packs. So are you just gonna receive it in the mail? Items that are like too heavy in bulk, you're gonna have to pay for shipping. If you don't want to, then you don't get nothing. And it's not being rude. I'm not willing to lose 30, 50, even $100 worth of product, and I don't even get nothing out of it. You don't get nothing out of it if the items are lost. I'm not gonna do that anymore. So I try to cover as much as information as I can. If you're confused or you have any questions or concerns, let me know. It's just that there's two ends of there's two sides of a sword, or two sides of a story. On one side, people are just relaxing, receiving everything. The other side is my side. I have to deal with all the shipping, all the addresses. There's a lot going on. People international. So I don't mean to frustrate people, but I'm just telling you both sides, because on one side you're just kicking back, and the other side there's a lot of stuff going on. So that's why I want to be transparent, and that everybody knows we're on the same page, and everybody knows what I know, so that everything makes sense and we all work together as a community. And if you want to be part of Team DMA, let me know. If you want to be on the anime, let me know. If there's any shows or things that I do that you don't like, let me know so we can stop them. It seems like that we're going to be voting on the things that we want next year to stay in place. One of the things that I noticed people love is the Dark Mission Evolution. That was a success. Also, the anime and product selection and stuff like that. People seem to like that. So we're going to continue all that. This coming year, God willing, we're going to see what the subscribers want. And whatever people vote on, that's going to be continuing. Whatever don't people vote on, well, we're going to be stopping that. So thanks everyone for the support this year. Like I said, the video's gone for long enough. And the video that's going to be coming out is just going to be already the winners and them selecting their prizes. So hopefully you like the video, like the channel. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to all the support. Thanks to the special thanks to all the people who purchase online. And like I said, people who purchase online have access to VIP gold membership. Nobody else does. And they get access to special items, free packs. Also, they get special notifications of cards that are cheap. And then they're also authorized to give me a list of cards that they need so that I can purchase it for them for a cheaper price. So I go the extra mile. And people ask me, why do you do all this, Jay? When I was a little kid, I couldn't afford cards. I know how it feels. And people are like, what are you saying? I'm saying that I don't want anybody to be frustrated. I want to help the community. That's how it works. If you're successful, that's what you do. Type in successful and type in what successful people do, and you're going to find out what they do. So I like to help the community. I like to make sure the community wins, the community is successful. I care for you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. And with that having been said, you guys, God bless, take care, and Dark Magic Attack.